We've got the former Chief of the Army Staff, General Bikram Singh, joining us right now. Sir, thanks very much for your time. Great to have you here. Sir, I trust you've gone through the statement which has been put out by the Pakistani spokesperson about strikes across the border, strikes by the Pakistani Air Force on non-military targets here. Your first thoughts, sir? Sir, are you there? General Singh?
You'll forgive me, I'm Dr. Bikram Singh, former Director General Police Uttar Pradesh, not General Bikram Singh. So in case the question is to me, I would love to respond.
Okay, I think, apologies, sir. We'll just sort of clear that confusion and get you back on in just a bit, sir. Just a bit. I think we got the wrong person on air, but we'll just try and sort of rectify that. I was told that we have General Bikram Singh, the Chief of Army Staff, former Chief of Army Staff, on air, so we'll try and sort of get him back. That's the right Bikram Singh to speak with.
And we have further information, I think, coming in from the Indian Air Force asking for airlines to stop operating at key airports. I think that should probably just come up for you, because all flight operations at Leh, Jammu, Srinagar, Dharamshala and Dehradun airports have been halted at this point in time. And the flight operations also stop at Amritsar and Pathankot airports at this point. So this is all the news that we're picking up. At this point, it seems like there is some amount of tension which is building based on these statements, and you can see it in the markets, which are now down. The Nifty is down 60 odd points, and we have the Sensex, which is now down around 160 odd points.
Ekta, you know, let's do one thing. Let's take a... Okay, I think we've got
Mr. K.K. Sinha.
Ms. General K.K. Sinha, retired, now joining us to talk about this, which is the news which has come in. So thanks very much for your time. You know, I don't know if you've gone through or you've been watching the telecast of the statement the Pakistani spokesperson talking about the strikes which the Pakistani Air Force has undertaken this morning. If you have, sir, your first thoughts, what's your reading of the statement?
See, my first thought and my statement analysis is very simple. See, the Pakistan requires a face saving, and this gives a window. You must understand that, you know, they have not violated their space. They have remained, that side of LoC. But of course, there was an agreement between India and Pakistan that 10 kilometers on both sides is a buffer zone where there is no flying takes place of the combat aircraft, and even when it is loaded. So they have come in that area. So in that sense, it is a violation of airspace. So they have carried out, and they have done it in broad daylight, and they are making a statement that, you know, they are doing it in retaliation of what we did it. So, as a professional, I feel that we must give the window to the Pakistan. The Pakistan has to face its own public, its own people, also a diaspora, outside. So we have to give them a face saving. If this is a face saving, but I take this that I take it that what we did it. We have given a window to Pakistan. We are telling the Pakistan that you please come on the board there, because I feel, especially in the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa area, where we have carried out the deep strike, if you know, in the area of Balakot, there are a lot of people who are there who are the feeling that, Pakistan must stop this. This has been, last 6-7 months. This type of movement in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa is very, very, very large. So I'm addressing them. We have given the opportunity to Pakistan to come out from the mess. It is a Pakistan to take on. As a professional, the Pakistan, if they have done it and they're stopping it here, I give them a window. Face-saving to them.
Sir, you are reading this as a safe face-saving exercise. You're not because the statement does talk about. I mean, it starts by saying today the Pakistani Air Force undertook strike across the line of control from within Pakistani airspace. This was not a retaliation to continued Indian belligerence. Pakistan has therefore taken strikes at non-military targets, avoiding human loss and collateral damage. We have no intention of escalation, but we are fully prepared to do so if necessary. And they kind of reiterate this point about we have no intention of escalation. We want peace a couple of times in that statement, not just once. So your reading of the statement is, I mean, this is in a way, optics, theatre, and one should not, how should one read this? Escalation which might go further, or this is it?
See, the Pakistan is, in my judgment, is not in the position right now. They have got a capability now, the capacity to take on India conventionally. So Pakistan will try to do anything, to shut off that. And we must give them the opportunity to do that. As a professional army and professional armed forces, we must give them, because the Pakistan has been doing it in their space. It's nothing after 15th onwards. The combat air patrol, aggressiveness, it was all there in air. We have seen this, but we have done it, absolutely precise thing and gone deep inside. So let the Pakistan do it. These gimmicks, we must listen. We must allow these gimmicks to carry on. This is a window. It is like a safety valve. You have to give it to the nation, which is a row. And I've got still a hope. I'm optimistic on it. India has given a great opportunity to Pakistan to come. Still, the time is there. We are telling. We are concerned. We are totally prepared. When you have taken air power and you have delivered it absolutely precisely and killed more than 350 guys deep inside Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. No nation of the world has got this capability, can tell you, including the Americans. They, of course, they fly from continent to continent and do it. But, in spite of the fact that they were in Afghanistan and this area was there, they was troubling them. They didn't do it.
Right.
We have done it. We have done it, and it's a great thing. And what I'm saying, I'm not saying on just like that. It is absolutely a correct thing. So even the Americans have realized this, that India, when it comes down to giving, a push to shove, we can deliver. And
got it, sir. Thank you.
Precisely.
Thank you very much for putting that into perspective. So, Major General Sinha essentially saying that this should be read as Pakistan's sort of face-saving optics, and he's gone through the statement, and his reading is it should not be read as escalation, and things should actually stabilize at some point. But the market is down 70, and that means we are almost now touching the 200-point mark. Almost 200 points from today's high.
Which has taken place in the Bank Nifty and the advanced decline ratio. If you can just pull up the advanced decline ratio and the graph there, you'll just be able to assess the kind of rapid worsening which has taken place in that particular graph. So you can see the crisscross there. But besides that, Bank Nifty down around 0.5%, and the India VIX should come up for you as well. Let's leave you with the India VIX, which will give you an indication in terms of the kind of volatility that we're facing at this point, up around 10.5%. We have to wrap up on trading hour, but halftime report is going to take all the action forward. Stay tuned.